Guys, in this video we're going to play with this brand new little mini rock crawler and it's FPV ready, so that means that we can put a little camera into it and then watch the action through some goggles. Do you want to get rich quick? Then buy a lottery ticket and hope for the best. If you want to get rich for sure, you have to provide either a product or service of value. I've spent the past 10 years of my life trying many different ways of making money online. And by far, the quickest and easiest way that I have found is by selling on eBay. I make over $100,000 every single year by selling simple items like this. And I've helped hundreds of people make thousands of dollars every single month. So if you want more money so you can buy more toys, buy a nice house, or quit that dreaded 9 till 5, then click the link down below and I'll show you how. So I've got a similar one here already, and I think this one's just a different body on it. So the great thing is now that we can get a couple of us playing with these, we can do it FPV, we can set up little tracks in here, and we can do little challenges with two of them and with FPV. So let's stop waffling and crack it open. Subscribe. Oh, check it out, guys. All right, let's have a little look what's inside. So yeah, the exact same car as this one, just with a different body. So we have a metal ladder chassis as you would find on a real life-size 4x4, 2 solid axles, 4-link suspension, 4-wheel drive, chassis mounted servo. Here we have the motor and the transmission, LiPo battery and the receiver and speed controller module. Anyway, that's enough techno babble. If you want to know more, I'm going to put a link down below where you can see the full specifications and also where you can buy one from. And did I say it's dirt cheap? Kind of. So this cable coming out of here is the FPV readiness. So I'm going to be trying it out on this RunCam FPV camera here. Now this comes separate, it's not included, and I'm going to put a link to where you can get this camera from down below. Now this one here is a little bit more expensive. This one on this one here, I've got a more budget one on there. So I'm going to put a link to the cheaper camera down below too. And then I did a whole video on FPV. So if you want to know how to set it all up and how it all works, there's a different video and I'm going to put a link to that video up there. But basically, all you need is a receiver. So that could be goggles, it could be this unit here that you plug into your phone, or it could be a monitor like this one here. And I'm going to show you more about that later, but for now we're going to charge it up, have a little play with it first, and then we're going to have a little mess about with the FPV. Oh, and by the way, I've just had some more toys turn up. So I've got an Armour Creighton 6S, this is the version 4 one, and I'm going to be building this into a beast. I've got a whole load of parts coming from M2C Racing. I'm going to be testing their chassis and a whole load of their other upgrades. And then over here, I've got a V-Carb Bison. Now this one here is the version 3. It's got a few modifications to it over the last version. I've done the last version before, so that's going to be in a different video. So we're going to leave that there to charge up, and then we're going to take it out for a little play. Alright, so we're all charged up, so all we got to do now is plug that into there. So I've hot glued the FPV camera into the body here. I've made a hole here in the windshield, and we're going to have a little play with that in a minute. Alright, here we go. First obstacle. Now I'm going to try and do this as slow as possible just to show you how controlled this little crawler is. There we go. Oh guys, that makes it look too easy. Let's find something a little bit more challenging. I better not, because it's not mine. So we've got headlights there, look, on the front, tail lights around the rear. Alright, there we go. Can we make it through Angle Grinder Valley? Oh yes, and he makes it. Ah, tumble wumble at the end. So I hear a lot of people say that rock crawlers are boring because they're so slow, especially Steve used to say that. But once you have a go at these, a lot of people become addicted because it's not about the speed. It's about the challengingness and being able to get over obstacles and picking your lines and sort of hitting stuff at the right angle and trying to make it across. It's not so much like a basher where you just hit the throttle and hope for the best. Hey, there we go. Oh, he even made it over that steeper bit there. All right, time for a little hill climb. So I'm going to try and get up here as slowly as possible. I've got to bump it over this first little bump here. All right, we're off. Okay, so I'm let off the transmitter here and it holds it on an incline and then a little bit of power. Look how slowly and controlledly we can do it. And then we can nail the power. Oh, a little bit too much. See if we can get up it backwards. Oh, look at that, straight up. Oh, tumble wumble. All right, so let's give this FPV a little blast. So you want to make sure when you plug it in, that you plug the positive and negative in the right way around. Make sure that red to red and black to black, because I did it wrong once and smoke came out. Once the smoke is out, you can't put it back in. So I've got this FPV monitor here, and all you need to do is turn it on, and then you have to wait for a signal. Sometimes it's got a button on the back here, and just hit that a few times. Oh, there we are. Oh, went round it. Alright, there we are. There's us. There's me, look. And now, of course, we could look at it through goggles, or I could plug this into my smartphone, look at it through there too. I'm going to do all this on a different video, guys. I'm going to put a link to that video up here if you want to see my FPV video. But for now, let's have a little bit of fun with this. And remember, guys, I'm going to put a link to where all of these different parts come from. So, you know, you can get this with the camera and the car, and you're going to have a complete FPV package. I'm also going to put a link to this one down below too, and the cheaper camera, although this car is a little bit more expensive because it's got a metal roll cage look. Alright, so let's start off on the desk. I'm going to set you up here just so you can see what this monitor is seeing. And we're going to start off with by going over this book section. I look like an idiot. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh. It's definitely a lot more difficult looking at it through the first person perspective. Hello. Alright, let's try the FPV hill climb. Oh. What? That went up there earlier. Alright, I've got to do it really slowly, very carefully, otherwise we're going to crash. This is very steep. Look at it, looking straight up at the ceiling. Ah, tumble, wumble. Alright, let's get it in the workshop. Let's have a look what's going on in here. Let's have a look what it looks like under this car. Oh, this car's brand new, but it doesn't look that new under there, look. It's dirty already. Alright, so this is a bit here that I actually struggled to get over. Let's see if we can do it FPV. I reckon we do it at a bit of an angle and just take a run up. Right, I'm nailing it. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, we're in. So the other one could get under this middle bit here. And yes, this one fits too. Let's see if we can get out again. Use that little plate on the corner here to help us. Oh yes, and we're out. Oh right, so there you have it, guys. What more could you possibly want from a cheap little RC crawler? I mean, the gearing seems pretty spot on. It's not too fast, but it's got plenty of torque to get you over obstacles, and all in all, it all seems to be a really good package. So as I said, guys, I'm going to put a link down below to all this stuff. There's a couple of different versions. There's this one here, a little bit more expensive because it's got the metal roll cage, or there's this one here, and I'm also going to link to all this FPV stuff down below. So if you want a FPV one of these, all you need is a monitor. That's the cheapest way to get into it. Not $20, something like that, $25, £25. I'm going to put a link to this down there. And then you need a camera. This one here is the cheapest one. The one that I used in this one here was a run cam, which is a little bit more expensive. But I'm going to link to all of that down below anyway. And these cameras will plug straight into the wire that comes already supplied. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell button to stay notified. Give us a thumbs down if you suck. And I'll see you over on one of these other videos. See you soon. Bye.